Alderman Freddie Butler.
And I'm Ricardo Baby Gardner, and you are watching the Reggae Boys commentary.
Reggae Boys commentary, live and direct every time.
Hi, I'm Damari Gray. You're watching Reggae Boys commentary.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is brought to you by Starboys Juices, infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing, nutritious, and delicious. There are numerous flavors to choose from. There is strawberry sea moss, peanut hard-on, beaten thing, pineapple sea moss, mango sea moss, pineapple ginger, ginger root, cucumber ginger, and so much more. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Call now and you won't be disappointed. If you think the juices were good, then try Starboys Jello, full of flavor and sumptuous. Again, call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Good afternoon, everybody. How is everybody doing? Well, I hope you all are doing well. I'm Simon Preston. Welcome back to Reggae Boys Commentary. This is the platform where we discuss Jamaican football content. Yep, it's an exciting one as we have some more clarity for what the rest of 2024 looks like for Jamaica so that we can be able to plan accordingly what lies ahead. So I'm going to provide some information, but one thing for sure, we know that for 2024, the FIFA windows that lie ahead in 2024, we will have fixtures in those FIFA windows. So we're looking forward to it. If you guys haven't already, I encourage you, please hit the like button. And after doing so, to hit the subscribe button as well. Okay, guys? So that would be extremely helpful for everybody so that we can be able to get right into this conversation in particular. I'm going to read a release from CONCACAF so that we can be able to understand what the next cycle of the CONCACAF Nations League is like. Because remember, September 2024 is the next cycle of the CONCACAF Nations League. September, October, November, and March 2025 is the next cycle of the CONCACAF Nations League. So let's get right to the information, shall we? Let's do that right now. So on May 6th, that's a Monday, I believe. Monday, May 6th, 2024, is the draw for the 2024-2025 edition of the CONCACAF Nations League. Let me say that again. On May 6th, 2024, will be the draw for the next edition of the CONCACAF Nations League. All right, good. So now that we have that sorted, we know that the September window, the October window, and the November window, and the March 2025 window will be the matches in the CONCACAF Nations League. Good to see those in the comments as well. I'm so special, Jamaican Englishman, Blunt Hunter. Thank you all for your comments. That is appreciated there. So I know many people will be wondering, what does that mean for Jamaica? Well, as we know, Jamaica are in League A. Okay, good. The draw, Monday, May 6th, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you look at what Eastern Time is right now, Eastern Time right now is 2:45, and it's 1:45 now in Jamaica. So that means that the draw itself would be at 6 p.m. Jamaica time. Okay, good. So the draw would be at 6 p.m. Jamaica time so that everybody is aware. I've outlined some of the key dates so that we're aware. So let's go through the competition format. So the competition format will follow what happened in the 2023-2024 cycle, where Jamaica was in a group. It was like 2 groups of 6. So that will follow the same format. And it will be the same format where we have 2 matches at home and 2 matches away. And of course, a scenario where there are teams in the group that you won't play. So as you know, Jamaica didn't play Cuba, right? And Jamaica didn't play Suriname in the CONCACAF Nations League. Remember, in the group stages, Jamaica didn't play Cuba and Jamaica didn't play Suriname. What happened was Jamaica played Haiti twice, Jamaica played Grenada away, and Jamaica played Honduras at home. Remember that format? So we're going to get right to it, okay? So that we can go right into the information. I said the questions from Bravo Rage Squadron, so we're going to go right to it. And Ty says, up Simon. So I'm going to explain all that information. League A includes 16 teams and a quarterfinal round. For group stage play, the 12 lowest ranked League A teams. So basically what it's saying is that the teams that are ranked from 5th to 12th in the CONCACAF rankings index are the teams that participate in the group stage of the CONCACAF Nations League. Swiss style, with each team playing 4 games, 2 at home and 2 away. All right, and as we know, at the end of the group stages, what happens is that we have a scenario where you have the top 2 teams from each group joining those important teams: United States, Mexico, Panama, and Costa Rica, Panama and Canada within the quarterfinals of the competition. Okay, so that everybody's aware that's what will happen for the latter stages of the competition. Okay, so that everybody is aware of what happens there. After group stage play during the FIFA match windows of September and October, the first and second place finishers of each group will advance to the quarterfinals, where they'll join the 4 top-ranked League A teams. The quarterfinals will be home and away, with the aggregate score winner in each matchup advancing to the Nations League final. So similar to what we did against Canada, it's going to be a similar format as well. All right, good. And as we know, remember from the 2 groups, right? Costa Rica was the lowest seeded of the 4 teams, right? Everybody remembers that. And what happened was Panama had the better goal difference. So Panama took on Costa Rica while Jamaica took on Canada. So if Jamaica is the best group winner of the 2 groups, then Jamaica would face Canada. But if Jamaica is the second best group winner, then Jamaica would face Panama. All right, everybody understands that? So we can press forward now. We know the teams that are going to be in League A. All right, so for the draw, the official draw will be on May 6th. The seedings now for the draw. Why is it that Jamaica are seeded not in the quarterfinals, but for the group stage? It's because based on the latest edition of the CONCACAF rankings index, Jamaica are 5th in CONCACAF. So based on the latest edition of the CONCACAF Rankings Index, Jamaica are 5th in CONCACAF. And it's the teams that are in the top 4 that are automatic for the automatic qualification for the quarterfinals itself. This Nations League is also different because it also helps you to qualify for the CONCACAF Gold Cup. And at a later date and time, CONCACAF will reveal the details how a team qualifies for the 2025 Gold Cup. So that will be revealed at a later date. So the seedings now. Jamaica are in pot 1 with Costa Rica. So what does that mean? It means that Jamaica will not face Costa Rica in the group stages of the Nations League. I repeat again, based on this, Jamaica will not face Costa Rica in the group stages of the Nations League. I repeat, Jamaica will not face Costa Rica in the group stages of the CONCACAF Nations League. I repeat, based on this, Jamaica will not face Costa Rica in the group stages of the Nations League. You'll see pot 2, pot 3, pot 4, pot 5, and pot 6, right? Pot 2, pot 3, pot 4, pot 5, and pot 6. What does that mean? That means that one team from each of those pots will be joined into Jamaica's group. So one team from pot 2, one team from pot 3, one team from pot 4, and one team from pot 5, and one team from pot 6 will be in Jamaica's group. So let's go through it, shall we? One of Honduras and Guatemala will be in Jamaica's group. Everybody understand that? One of Guatemala or Honduras will be in Jamaica's group. Okay? One team from pot 2, which is Honduras or Guatemala, will be in Jamaica's group. All right? Let's go over now to pot 3. In pot 3, you have Trinidad and Tobago and Martinique. One of Trinidad and Tobago or Martinique, one of them will be in Jamaica's group. Pot 4 has Cuba and Guadeloupe. One of Cuba or Guadeloupe will be in Jamaica's group. Pot 5, Nicaragua and Suriname. One of Nicaragua or Suriname will be in Jamaica's group. And one of French Guiana or Guyana will be in Jamaica's group. Okay? One of French Guiana or Guyana will be in Jamaica's group. Everybody understand that? Everybody understand that? Good. So, I hope that provides clarity to everybody. The teams in League B do not affect Jamaica, and the teams in League C do not affect Jamaica in relation to the Nations League. Jamaica will not play anybody in League B or anybody in League C in the 2024-2025 edition of the CONCACAF Nations League. As previously announced, the 2024-2025 CONCACAF Nations League will serve as the qualifiers for next summer's Gold Cup. CONCACAF will announce the exact qualifying criteria at a later date. Okay? Everybody aware of this? Hopefully that provides clarity. Well, Cyan Hall, I do my best to provide accurate information and clarity. So hopefully that was helpful. If you have a question in relation to the format, you're more than welcome to ask me. Well, that's the thing, Bravo Raid Squadron. You have a situation where, let's say Jamaica was in the top 4 in the CONCACAF ranking index, right? That would mean that Jamaica, in the September and October windows of the Nations League, would have to go and search for opponents, search for friendlies. While with this format, you're guaranteed 2 games in September, you're guaranteed 2 games in October, so that once you finish in the top 2 of your group, then in November, you're also getting 2 games as well. So think about it. In the month of June, Jamaica will play 5 matches, 2 World Cup qualifiers, 3 games in the group stages of Copa America. July, it's the knockout stages of the Copa America. So at most, you're going to play 3 games, right? And then now you go to the month of September, 2 games, month of October, 2 games, month of November, 2 games, because you have that 6 games right there where you're already preparing for World Cup qualifying again come June 2025. Because June 2025, we play the British Virgin Islands away and Guatemala at home. So everything in itself, you could say, is building up a preparation. So you're preparing yourself for what is to come. And I'm sure that you'd be happy based on that because it allows an opportunity to play against teams in CONCACAF. I just think it would be a little bit, not bizarre, not awkward, compelling, I would say, if Guatemala is in our group, because we're already going to play Guatemala June 2025. So playing Guatemala, for example, September 2024, we're getting the experience of playing them, yes, but in the same breath, I would rather, have them June 2025. But let us see what the draw brings, because that's one thing that you cannot control. You cannot control the draw because you do not control which team is in your group. So whoever's in Jamaica's group, we welcome them. And in the same breath, remember, Jamaica is not going to play all of the teams in our group. Jamaica is not going to play those 5 opponents. Jamaica is going to play 4 matches, 2 home and 2 away. And based on what we saw from last year, remember, Jamaica played Haiti twice. So Jamaica didn't play Cuba and Jamaica did not play Suriname. So if we were to follow that sort of format, we would say that Jamaica would play French Guyana or Guyana away, and Jamaica would play a Honduras or Guatemala at home. Most likely the Honduras-Guatemala game would be home and away, and Jamaica would play one of Trinidad and Tobago and Martinique at home. You know what I'm saying? So that basically gives things. So the team in pot 3, the team in pot 6, and the team in pot 2 are most likely the teams that Jamaica would face. So a Honduras and a Guatemala home and away, a pot 3 team at home, and one of French Guyana or Guyana on the road, if you were to follow the same format. Studio Michael Ellis says, our post is a stew peas pot. The stew peas pot, I don't get it. As I've said, Jamaica would not face Costa Rica in the group stages of the Nations League, okay? Jamaica will not face Costa Rica in the group stages of the CONCACAF Nations League. Okay? Jamaica will not face Costa Rica in the group stages of the CONCACAF Nations League. Well, Bravo Red Squadron, again, it stems from, if you're following the same format from the last edition of the nation. Remember, we played Honduras at home. And you're right in terms of the team that was ranked closest to Jamaica was Haiti, and Jamaica played Haiti home and away. So therefore, the team that would be closest to Jamaica based on the CONCACAF index would be Honduras or Guatemala. So Honduras and Guatemala home and away, if you understand exactly what I mean there, which would mean a trip to Central America. You know what I'm saying? Based on the current, index. So that is something for us to be wary about. Okay? So hopefully that gives a bit of clarity in relation to what you're seeing right now. League A, Jamaica in pot 1 with Costa Rica. Okay? So hopefully that provides clarity so that you are aware. All right, guys. Hopefully this video was helpful, was informative, so that you guys can be aware of things. Okay? Let me guys know if you have any questions. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary for more content.
Hi, I'm Damari Gray. You're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.
I'm Altamont Freddie Butler.
I'm Ricardo Baby Gardner, and you're watching the Reggae Boys Commentary.
Reggae Boys Commentary, live and direct every time.